look, I'm going through the numbers here, and, look at the shots on goal. Look at the end result here. You got to get a better performance in goal. And, whether the atmosphere seemed to overwhelm her as a rookie here in her first game in this rivalry sort of matchup, I don't know. We can come up with a million excuses. But quite frankly, I don't really want to. I just want to point out the fact she had an off night, plain and simple. What say you? I'm taking a look at the text line here. Marco saying the exact same thing.
You've got less players on the ice. There's more room. It's a long pass. It's a quick turnover, and all of a sudden, it only has to happen once, and then the game is chaos. And, for the goaltender, you've got to make some quick decisions because at some point, you're likely to get a man advantage break. And she just wasn't able to make that last save. It's been a frustrating go, and it probably continues with the overtime loss.
Well, busy night in the National Hockey League. Let's see what happened elsewhere on the ice. The Jets faced off with the Kings. Winnipeg perseveres in this one, and they get the victory. The Sabres were hoping to grab 2 points up against the Avalanche. Colorado tramples the opposition with a big offensive night. The Ducks were on the road up against the Islanders. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Blackhawks start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Seattle's in now. Moves it to Burakovsky. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. The Blackhawks gain possession along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Puck dumped in. Chicago's gained possession and makes the save. Seattle's grabbed a hold of the puck. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Oh, she gets Sullivan with her stick on that play.
Rose makes a good save and redirects the puck to the corner, and this cleans up the front of the net and really no trash or second shot opportunity.
Shot! Well save made by Rose. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Jones is a solid defender for his club, but he can also contribute offensively and chip in points. Dunn's a great defender who can disrupt the opposition and even help his teammates generate chances from the back end. One of these players is going to help give their team the upper hand tonight. Guys, back to you.
Campbell's on the hook trick and it pays off. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Murphy's been working so hard with the puck and without it. It's just not dropping for him. And when it doesn't drop, it can be extremely frustrating. You want to get points. You want to feel like you're contributing.
Pushes it across to Larson. Quick pass to Everly. Quick shot. Oh, she denied that chance. Wow. Grabbed along the board by McCann. Tremendous save in goal as she uses all of her stick to deny them.
I love how quick and dialed in she is on this save. The shooter is looking to find the back of the net. Can't find a hole. Why? Because she's right there to task.
Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Johnson's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Takes the pass. The Kraken have the puck in the neutral zone. Grabbed in the open ice by Johnson. Sends a pass over. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. And now he tries to get it across to McCann. Shot! And she makes the save there. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Closed space so fast and just taken down.
Now a quick pass to Kessel. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Chicago's got possession here in the offensive zone. Seattle's gained possession along the boards. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. The Blackhawks take it across the line. Too much congestion in front. And a solid save on the play there. Scores! Well, who needs the man advantage or the extra attacker as they quickly strike?
Well, they had possession. They recognized the lane. And to be truthful, the defense obstructed and played soft. You've got to be able to attack, and the end result, a goal.
Seattle's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Takes a shot. Shuts him down. Let's get the call.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1.
Here's the first look at the power play.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Picked up along the wall by Dickinson. Here's the shot. And that doesn't reach the net. Tennessee's got the puck from the back end. His reflexes on display tonight. Oh, the home team is reeling here inside the defensive zone. The fans are nervous. Scores! And look at that. Wait, hang on a second here.
I do not think that this is going to count. The official waved it off immediately.
Oh, boy. Face-off coming up here, and they certainly look hungry to answer back after that non-goal call. And they win that draw at center. Moves it quickly over to Alexiak. And that's intercepted. Oh, clutch save!
Sorry, James. Didn't mean to step up. Massive hit, and now the play continues.
Tosses it on to Jones. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Gets in front of it. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. Horns won the draw here in the defensive zone. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Stahl's got it across the line. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Yarncroke. Looking to break out here on the power play. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Drills them. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here he is in front. He scores! And he's on the board for the season.
Well, that's going to feel good because he has had a drought, hasn't he, James? So he's got the monkey off of his back, but he'll want to pace that with another one shortly to feel real good.
Horns side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Blackhawks win the face-off at center. Centering feed off the stick, and they can't complete the play. Schultz crosses the line and is on the attack. Slides it up to Hall. Feeds it over on the rush. Picked off by Larson. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Oh, how did that stay out? She just got a piece of it. Delayed penalty coming up here. Quick feed to the scores! And I guess they won't need that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses. And man, do they take advantage.
Chicago's gone up by 1 after that goal here in the first.
Well, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. You got a little bit of jump to your step. You're more confident. Now you got to attack. You got to push when your opponent's down.
Moves into the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Listen, it's a tight game. It's late in the period. You've taken a penalty. Now you got to stay in the present, stay in the moment, kill it off, and then you can reset in the intermission.
Chicago's won the defensive zone draw. He got all of that one. The Kraken have possession along the boards. Everly's got control of the puck in the corner. Ooh! Big stop just as time expires in the period. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment.
Dunn's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. He just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team, and somebody who's just so well-liked too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this, don't like seeing that at all. It's an opportunity for the power play unit to go to work now as the penalty expires. And he's knocked off the puck there. We got a whistle, penalty coming up.
Up by 1, and you take the penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
Off the face-off, they take the puck. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Colvin is lugging the puck. Takes the return feed. Shot! Gets a piece of it with the blocker.
I'm trying to take your job, James, but I had to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer. Athletes are so competitive. He didn't just stay down. He got back up, James, and he's making his way towards the bench, but you can clearly see that he is not 100%. Jones is going to need some earmuffs to block out the noise, James. I mean, when you injure the home crowd's player, you know that you're going to face a lot of chants and boos. They're really frustrated in this one. Let's have another look at that hit there, James. I mean, he looks shaken up.
McCann's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Seattle's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Burakovsky's taking it from his own end. Seattle's got the puck against the half wall. The Kraken have the puck on the attack. Blackwell's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Zaitsev. Chicago's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. Chicago's got a hold of the puck now. Makes the save, but barely with that one. Here's a short pass to Burakovsky. Drills him. Picked up along the boards by Everly. They score! Putting it home on the power play, and we have evened things up here tonight.
Right from the beginning of that power play, James, there just was a confidence about them. The way they own the puck, the precision in the movements, the motion in the offensive zone, and they cash in to tie this game.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. The Kraken have the puck in the defensive zone. Takes the shot. Denied by the puck stopper. Delayed penalty coming up here. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And he gets just enough to keep it out. And he takes the pass. And the goaltender gets to the bench for the extra attacker. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, we know the time on ice numbers are all going to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They got to find a way to play even strength.
Garcroft's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. The Blackhawks Blackhawks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Huge stop by Grubauer.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Still in breakaway. And there's the save on the play. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
As he makes his way to the penalty box yet again, James, you can see that he's on a first-name basis with the officials in this one.
Seattle's got it in the offensive zone. Quick shot. Stops him with the glove. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Seattle's got the puck. Moves it to Eberle. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
He almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
Seattle's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. Puck picked up by Alexiak. Fires it on net, and that one's stopped. Taken along the wall. Oh, man, rush! And that rush comes to an end as they can't make the play. Hammers it, and that caroms off a body in the lane. Quick pass to Hall. He got all of that hit. Chicago's got it now. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Grabs the puck in the corner. Huge steal at his own end.
Seattle's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Receives the pass. Moves it quickly over to Murphy. The Blackhawks move the puck in the defensive zone. Seattle's got a hold of it against the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And she stops that one. Scooped up along the wall by Eberle. Moves behind the net. Here's a chance inside. Scores! Jordan Eberle with the finish. The Kraken have extended their lead to 2 here in the second. Cheryl, I know they talk about the 2-goal lead being the most dangerous in hockey, but I'd rather be up by 2 at this stage of the game.
I think everyone would rather be up than be down, James, but it's holding that lead, which is going to be critically important because it's the mindset. You want to make sure you continue to attack because the next goal is critical. You don't want to give any life to your opponent. They get within 1, watch out.
Here's a run. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Seattle's generating a lot of quality scoring chances, which is why they lead here late in the second. Chicago's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out.
Tonight, James, and he's been dialed in and made the necessary saves, but his team's been excellent in front of him, generating some offense and the reason why they have a lead.
Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Chicago's got possession of the puck. Grubauer's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. In the final moments of this period, Seattle's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Beniers has it in their own end. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender in a task here. Gets out in front of it and makes a save.
Scores! Wow! Shades of Bobby Orr, an incredible coast-to-coast finish.
Oh, this is a highlight reel goal, James, right from his own end. That's 200 feet. He picks up speed, and you can look at him assessing his options, but man, he decides he is the best one to take it. He drives the net, and he makes his opponent look silly. And then he's got to finish it off and beat the tender, and he does just that.
And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway. 2 periods played. Pounder, your thoughts?
Seattle's been consistent through 40 minutes of play here, James, and they have a comfortable lead. Now it's about bringing it home, and in order to do that, you got to make sure that you're defensively responsible.
Stars! Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
That certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they got to get closer than within 2 if they want to find a way back in this game.
McCann's won the draw here in the neutral zone. The Blackhawks look to start the transition game. Saucer feed. Here's a shot. And he comes up with the glove save. Lots of time left in this period. The Blackhawks are down a pair. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
Grabbed along the board by Johnson. Knocked away. Scores! And just like that, we've got a 1-goal game.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's much less daunting now, isn't it, James? They're within striking distance to get the equalizer. They're going to have to continue to play aggressive and try and layer some good shifts together.
Chicago's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Quick feed to Hall. Oh, going wide! And that puck leaves the zone. Delayed penalty looming. And he slides it quickly to Brown. And he takes the dish. Here we go. Goaltenders at the bench. They got the extra attacker out with the delayed penalty. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
Again, James, it's the second time this period, and it's real tough to get into a rhythm on your bench when you consistently take penalties. You know what the key to the power play is, James? Shoot the puck, and that's exactly what they did last power play, and they were successful on it right from the point. You have to have net front presence, though. You got to make sure you can get players in front of the net, not just for the screen, but to collect the rebound.
Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Oh, absolutely hammers them. Takes it to the net. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Geeky's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And off the draw, they win possession. Seattle's got it in their own zone. And now he moves it quickly to Geeky. Gets the puck in deep. Chicago's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides the puck across to Johnson. A chance in front. Couldn't complete the pass. No room for that one to get through. Seattle's got it across the line. They score! And a shorty attack.
Just love this goal, James. I mean, this is a PK. Not just a PK, but a power kill. They go and attack when they recognize the opportunity, and they create this chance, and they put it away.
Johnson's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Geeky's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Taken by Alexiak, and he loses control here. Slides it over with pace. Look at this! Here's a pass! There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goaltender's mask came off.
And yet another penalty is called, so out comes the PK unit, and you know what? They are taxed. They are worn down. If this continues, it's all going to backfire.
Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Here's a short pass to Schwartz. The Blackhawks gain possession along the wall. Chicago's got it against the boards. And that's a smart heads-up play by Schwartz. Larson's got it through center. Fires it. Takes it out using her mask. Wow. Moves it to Beniers. An opportunity for some power play time now as he steps back out onto the ice. And he takes the feed. Comes into the paint. Fantastic save. Oh, he hammered him.
You knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Quick pass to McCann. The Blackhawks have possession shorthanded. Sends it in on the attack. Slides it diagonally to Burakovsky. Seattle's on the attack. Dished on over to Larson. There's a shot, and that one's turned away. Penalty coming up here.
This is not the way they wanted the game to go. Just undisciplined, taking a ton of penalties. They'll have to reset and refocus if they want to find a way to get on top.
The Blackhawks will go to work here in the offensive zone. And he makes the save with ease. The Blackhawks penalty has expired. They now go to work on the power play. Sends it in deep. Chicago's got the puck along the boards. A chance on the rush here. A shot. Oh, what a save. The Kraken have gained control of the puck shorthanded.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack. Well, he's really feeling a play from earlier on the shift, James, and now he's wincing on his way back to the bench. He's going to need some assistance here to get off the ice.
Here's a shot. Oh, she got a piece of it to keep it out. The Blackhawks all alone. And there's the save. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Denies him again. Grubauer's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James. Radish is looking to get back on his feet there. Man, did he take a tough hit.
Gord's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Seattle's got it in the defensive zone. And he feeds it down to Gord. Gaining momentum along the wing. Throws it in. The Blackhawks have it against the wall. Handles the pass from his goalie. And that play's neutralized. Crocs at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Seattle's got the win off that draw. Alexiak's moving the puck through his own zone. 10 seconds.
McCann's penalty is almost expired.
Power play now over, both teams back at even strength, and the power play fails to deliver at a crucial time. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Seattle's taking possession in their own end. Oh, did the rink rattle after that collision in the corner. They've got numbers here. Blocked in traffic. Picked up along the wall by Burakovsky. Chicago's grabbed a hold of the puck. Gains the zone through the middle. Here's a chance. Oh, that caroms off the mask. And he shakes it off here after making the save.
James. Still down after that huge hit. He's really struggling and laboring, and you just got to hope that he's okay. Oh, James, he took a huge hit there. We'll have to have another look at that one, but looks like he's having a hard time getting up.
Standing by with her thoughts on who had the edge tonight, it's our own Carlin Babe.
Jones has been in the middle of it offensively, and I really liked his game. I think he's been the better player in this matchup, guys.
Denies him on the play. Puck grabbed by Brown. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Johnson. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Back to the blue line. Big save right at the end. And we are all over with this one. Despite the valiant effort, the losing streak will continue here, Sharon.
Yeah, and this is a real tough one to handle, especially when you play a really good game and it could have gone the other way. But nonetheless, their losing streak continues, so it's back to the drawing board, trying to put one foot in front of the other and get it done next game.
It's got to be a frustrating one for sure.
Well, the biggest problem I would suspect being a goalie is you can only stop the puck. It seemed like their team was chasing the game, and so by extension, she's chasing the game too. They look like at times where they might be able to get this thing back on the rails, but in what's been an up-and-down season, that was an up-and-down game for them. They get the loss because they could never reel the game in, and that leans on the goalie as well.
All right, let's take a look at some of the final scores in the league tonight. The Hawks were on the road to take on the Kraken. Seattle poked out a victory in a tight one. The Cats were hoping their offense would show up in a big way against the Canucks. Florida tallies the winner in overtime. The Hurricanes took to the ice to battle the Red Wings. Detroit plasters the opposition with a strong offensive performance. Don't go anywhere. We've got much more here on the show.
Outside, but I know what I know. Say stop running in and out. No back talking running in the mouth. Better hit back. No crime running in the house. Better get back. See the street lights dimming out. Spitting out blue color spit. I've been spinning mine. Last one whatever the candy lady been giving out. Last time I checked they went they giving out. Now I see choppers, helicopters. You did just be water guns. Now it's war with the whole block. It ain't much to heaven gone.
Oh, and I look at the top rookies that are out there, I just think it's hard to put her in that sort of discussion based on what we've seen from her in goal. You know, she showed that she could play in the National Hockey League during preseason, but that success in the exhibition play has not translated, in my opinion, through the first couple of months of the season. And as we kind of hit the Christmas break, dare I say, she's on Santa's naughty list, because I wanted to see more. I think the coaching staff expected a little more. Let's see, a lot of time in the season to turn it around, but hey, no shortage of action and drama on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at what happened elsewhere. The Canadiens took to the road to match up with the Blackhawks. Chicago turned it up in the shootout, and they come away with the 2-point win. The Flyers were in a dogfight on the road up against the Red Wings. Philadelphia posts the win thanks to a big offensive effort. The Oilers went toe-to-toe on the road against the Rangers. The New York Rangers took it to the net in this one, and they picked up the win. We'll check the inbox, we'll check the text line, and hear what you have to say next.
Tried medication and therapy. They only seem to help temporarily. Only one thing that takes care of me. Self-sabotage, only way to find clarity. Baby, I know that I've been acting strange lately. Maybe I'm not as crazy as what it may seem. If you with me, step right up. One, or the people just like us. We are not alone. Can you keep a secret? 'Cause you never know when the moon goes. We are not alone. Can you keep a secret? 'Cause you never know when the bomb goes. Yeah, it's an army of lost souls stuck in the pot. Holes live at the crossroads, walking on hot coals. 'Cause we were not told great is not gold. We can't be doing so. Let's not go on the inside. Felt like an outcast, was ready to give up. Deep down, started to doubt that if I spoke too loud, then my voice might crack. Starting to the void, and the voice shouts back. We are not alone. Can you keep a secret? 'Cause you never know when the bomb goes. We are not alone. Can you keep a secret? 'Cause you never know when the bomb goes. I'm isolated and overstimulated, and at the same time struggling to make sense of these thoughts trapped in my mind. It's all coming to a head in my head, I could explode. I'm running out of options, and then the bomb goes.
Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight, as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Blues start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Now a quick pass to Bushnevich. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And she makes another save.
Shen's been really impressive tonight, in particular on that last play, James. I mean, the wherewithal to keep your eye on the prize, eye on the puck, and just redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's attack mentality, and he has it tonight.
Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
The Blackhawks gain possession. Moves it quickly over to Brown. The Blackhawks carry it along the wall. With authority.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Chicago's won the draw. Oh, what a save in front. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. The Blues start with the puck in their own end. Puck scooped up by Thomas. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. With possession along the wall. Hammers one. Oh, what a save on her part. Great pass from off the right side. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Quick feed to Kessel. Hammers it on net. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Chicago's got the puck now. Puts it on net. Turned aside. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Thomas gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. St. Louis with a big defensive zone face-off. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Yarncrocs looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. The Blues win the draw on their own end. Krug's got it in the defensive end. Whacks it into the offensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Brown. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Nice zone entry on the left side. The Blackhawks have it now. From the open ice, they gain the line. Goes the whistle. That pane of glass was busted after that heavy shot. Probably terrified those fans right behind it.
Yeah, everyone was flinching, just thinking that puck was going to go straight through, but a testament to how strong the glass is nowadays. It doesn't shatter, it just simply spiders. Nonetheless, it has to be replaced.
Slides it to Krug. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck. Absolutely rocks him on the play, and that sends a message to the bench. Too many bodies in the way. Centering feed, and he denies that great opportunity there. side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Dickinson's won the draw. Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just scores! Well, we know it'll be a Merry Christmas at their household after that view. The Blackhawks are on the board here, and they have the game's first goal in the back half of period number 1.
Well, you can really see that they bought into what the coach said pregame, James, about being patient, trying to capitalize on their opportunities, and they do it late in the opening frame.
Fultz got it in the offensive zone. In close. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Cheryl, prior to puck drop tonight, the kid got the spotlight all on them.
Yeah, and what a moment for him. You know, this is the lifelong dream when you get to step out on the ice all by yourself, I might add, and all the veterans in behind you, and you really get to feel the experience. No question about it. His family will be in the crowd. He'll be charged up thinking about when he was a young boy.
Yarncrocs won it off the face-off. Jones moves the puck. And now it's over to Kessel. Reaches out and uses the stick. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Great poke check on the reach. And now it's grabbed by Yarncroc. Quick shot. That's blocked. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Chicago's taken a 2-goal lead already here in the first period. They look dominant tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've been terrific tonight, James, and they've been able to execute. They've thrown a lot of pucks to the net, but they've managed it extremely well. They've opened up their own lanes, and they've got the opportunities.
And a strong effort on that play. Oh, thunderclap! It knocks him off the puck. Shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Jones can steady the blue line for his team while also contributing points. Kairou's an important piece of this club. They'll be looking for him to produce. I'm expecting one of these players to make a big difference for their team before the game is over. Back to you guys.
Krug stick handling in his own zone. The Blackhawks take possession here in the open ice. Takes a shot. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. The Blackhawks have been the better team so far in this first period. They've had multiple scoring opportunities, and as a result have the lead. Shen's won it in their own end. Oh, he almost put him through the boards. And he slides it quickly to Jones. Picked off by Buchnevich. Across the line along the left wall. Shot. Oh, it scores! Well, I guess they weren't saved by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
The centerman glide into position. Chicago's won the faceoff at center. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Binnington's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
Takes the feed from the left side. Goaltenders at the bench with the delayed penalty being called. They've got an extra attacker now on the ice. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to be the task on this one, protecting that one-goal
Puck picked up by Krug. Takes a shot. Scores! And the power play works to perfection as they tie it up.
Well, the power play unit knew what was at stake. They knew that they had an opportunity to get the equalizer in this game, and they executed perfectly.
The Blues have shifted momentum after that equalizer.
They seem to be moving a lot better as well as executing with the puck, and that's something that is critical as they move through this game, and it's a reason why they got the equalizer.
Steps inside. Slip feed. Big time stop.
Binnington's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
Shot. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
St. Louis takes the one-goal lead here in the second. They've really started to dictate the pace here.
And that's what their coach wanted to see because they know that they can find a way to get through this period if they can get another one, James. I love their compete level. I love the intangible. Now they just need a little more finish.
There's the save. Directs it on over to Dermott. The Blackhawks played along the wing. Drives it to the crease. Picked up along the boards by Brain.
Sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit behind the play.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Blues are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Kairu's got the puck. Handles the pass. Scores! And they do it again and again and again!
Well, the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating because they are on a roll.
The Blues have extended the lead to 2 now here in the second.
Yeah, and sometimes as an athlete, you take a bit of a breather here, and sometimes that frees you to continue to play an attack, but sometimes it leads to complacency. You don't want to give any edge to your opponent when you have them down.
Gets the puck over to Foot. Fires it on net. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. The Blackhawks are playing from the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Reichel. Oh, and a misfires, and it goes right out of the zone. And it goes off a stick and off to the side. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Takes the feed at the back end. Jones carries the puck in his own zone. Here's a short pass to Athanasiou. Fires it. Oh, what a great save by Binnington. More than half the period has expired. St. Louis continues to lead by a pair of goals. Chicago's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Played big in the moment there.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he...
Across the line, down the left wall. Big time stop there. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Folks, been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? And the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Yarncrocs won the draw deep in the defensive zone. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
I love when play is physical and aggressive, but when you cross the line and there's too much, you're going to get the boarding call. Well, sometimes a simple set on a power play is the most effective, James. We saw it earlier. When you've got shooters, players that can just rip a bomb from the point, you want to make sure you got them set up and teed up along the blue line, but it doesn't work unless you get net front presence. You got to get eyes in front of the tender.
Up along the wing. Dumps it in. Chicago's gained possession along the boards. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Centering pass! Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Yarncroft's ready for the draw on this man advantage. The Blues win the draw. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. The Blues are across the line and into the offensive end. The Blackhawks scoop it up along the boards. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Here's a shot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Binnington's been excellent tonight, but he's faced a ton of shots. Lucky he's dialed in and been making the saves because their run-and-gun style could catch up with them. They've got to help. Oh, what a save! He's stopped it. Wow! That's intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that run.
They are really feeling it now here in the ozone. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Takes it to the front. Oh, he stops it with the glove. Great reflexes there. Shen's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And nearing the final minute of the second. Scores! And there's another power play goal. Wow.
Well, practice makes perfect, and you know that they've been working on this in practice. They've got the right personnel. The coaching staff has showed them video of how they deliver tonight.
Puck is grabbed here at center ice by Krug. Here's a pass in front. And she denies that opportunity.
Rose with an amazing save there, James, and this is exactly what her team needed. They were under attack, and
It's in the back of the net for an own goal. The Blackhawks have tied things up after that snipe, and this has been back and forth all night.
yeah, just love it, James. And they put themselves in a good position here as they get the equalizer nearing the end of the second. They'll have a lot to talk about in the intermission heading into the third.
A big save just as time runs out. And there's the horn bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. And we are underway here in the third, still tied. Here's a shot. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. We're still in the early stages of this period. It's all tied up. Sens won a big draw on their own end. Moves it to Bushnevich. Here's a chance. Scores! Wow! Hopping bottles off the top counter.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific.
Chicago's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Slides it back to the blue line. He's got a little jump. He's in the clear. Decides to think about it. With the blast. Oh, and she gets a little bit. Scores! It's in the back of the net.
That's so ugly, James, and that is such a deflating goal. I think she thought she had it, but she lost sight of it as she turned to corral and find it went right in the net. Oh, that's a tough one.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Tries to the crease. Scores! Picks up the loose change and puts it into the back of the net. The Blues probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're carrying number 3, but Cheryl,
Yeah, that's been terrific right from puck top, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
and the lane's clogged up blocking that. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. And that pass attempt is deflected. Taken by Jones. Handles the puck. Passes it over to Johnson. Puts it on net, and he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Works it across to Joel. And that's out of reach and out of scores. A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
The Blues get a hold of the draw. Quick pass to Kyrou.
He's feeling it.
He scores! There's the hat trick and let it rain Chapeau.
Yeah, Rain Chapeau is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going to take some time. Man, has he ever had an effective night. He had two, and he was thinking three all the way.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Shot! He scores! My goodness, it's a night for the ages on this part.
Really is, James. He's playing with such confidence. And every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him. He's attacking. And he's buzzing all around the ice.
Puck grab by Dermott. The Blackhawks gain the zone. Puck scooped up by Kessel. And a good save on the play as action continues. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
And the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if they'll continue to run because they got to fill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
Working to shake the pressure from the defensive zone. There's a jolt of energy they need. Takes the feed. The Blues move it in. Quick shot. That's gloved by Rose. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. Passes the puck over to Foligno. Shot. Oh, stopped with the pad by Bennington. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Thomas caught red-handed by the officials here. And on the heels of that call, we get ourselves a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck and try and create numbers around the ice. That's 2-on-1s all over.
The Stars are in the on-deck circle on the schedule, and I'll tell you what, it's a big game for both teams coming up, and that'll be a good one. I hope you'll be there. You know we will. Johnson's won the draw there on the attack. Taken along the wall by Yarncroke. Here's a shot. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. The Blackhawks have been the busier team in the offensive zone, but they still trail in the third. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Came up with the save on that play. The Blackhawks have it in the offensive zone. Here's a shot. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
That's his second penalty this period, James. He's got to reset emotionally and find a way to stay disciplined.
A little 4-on-4 coming up here.
4-on-4, you want to utilize north, south, east, west, and capitalize on the speed with the extra ice available. You can bet your coaching staff is going to put some pretty quick players out there.
Comes up with a monster save in front.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
And she makes the save. I don't think she got all of it, but just enough. And they get that puck down the ice. And that slides right out to center ice. And she had the answer on that save. Tries to get it out of the zone. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Well, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. Schen's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. The Blackhawks take possession off the faceoff. And that goes off course off a body. Schen's got the puck in his own zone. Takes a shot. Scores! And they strike once again with the extra attacker.
Wow, this is again a potent power play. And two things you need. You need creativity, but you also need structure. And the players know exactly where they need to be to set up, to work their magic around the perimeter. And and then open up the lanes to attack the net.
Moves it quickly over to Brown. St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. Takes that pass back to the corner. Let's get the call. The Blues have been called for goaltender interference. Chicago's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Power play scored earlier tonight, and that gives you so much confidence heading into this one. You know how you executed the first time. They'll be looking for the...
I've spent a good few years just thinking about you. My head is filled with souvenirs. I'm limping, beginning to undo.
All right, let's get all you poolies and all you hockey fans caught up on all the action out on the ice tonight. The Blackhawks took to the ice for a collision with the Blues. St. Louis put on a show in this one, winning big. The Coyotes had an on-ice collision with the Avalanche. Arizona takes this one with a strong effort at both ends of the ice. The Flames were on the road to take on the Kings. Calgary pulls one out of the fire in a tightly contested affair. The story...